Hello everybody, welcome to Los Altos High School for tonight's SCVAL El Camino Division game between the visiting Homestead Mustangs and the home team Los Altos Eagles. I'm Paul Cunningham, flying a solo tonight as the retired mailman Terry Ward is doing his Valentine night duties. Just about to get this one tipped and underway. Tip is controlled by the Eagles, and we will get this show on the road. Man defense by the Mustangs. Katie Monroe with the ball. They'll work it around. Kelly Hamamoto gives it low. Shot from the free throw line is off the mark and no good by Rachel Glein. And the Mustangs on the rebound, quickly up the floor they come. Kameko Oshiro with the ball. Oshiro, the bounce pass, shot on the way up, no good. Well off the mark, rebounded by Katie Monroe. Shot was by Nicolette Conkin on the other end. Megan McDermott, the Los Altos team captain with the ball, gives off to Katie Monroe. They'll work it around. Aaron passes and intercepted and taken away by the Mustangs. Long three attempt on the way is good by Lindsay Nishimoto. That was an NBA three that she just canned there. 6.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. And the Mustangs draw first blood. A foul will be called on the reach-in as they try to get it low to Megan McDermott. And on the reach-in was Kamiko Oshiro on the foul. Eagle ball. Three attempt on the way is no good by Malika Katarali. Long cross-court pass, wide open again, and this time no good by Nishimoto, but a whistle and a foul after the shot. They're going to say they got her on the shot. Foul was on Megan McDermott, and that will send Lindsay Nishimoto to the line to shoot three. It's the first. Nishimoto can't get the second one to go, and she'll be rewarded with one more because of the three-point attempt that she was fouled on. No good again, and rebounded by Los Altos, and a reach-in foul will be called, I believe, against Nishimoto. And it was. Full court pressure by the Mustangs. Catarelli brings it up. Puts it across the middle line, a push off, no whistle. Let him play on. Catarelli again gets it to Hamamoto. Drive to the hoop, and a shot was blocked as Monroe tried to get it up, but she's able to hang on to the ball. They try to go deep to McDermott, but is tipped out of bounds off of a Mustang. It will stay with Los Altos. Katie Monroe to inbound. Gets it in quickly, and the shot is blocked as Rachel Glein tried to put it up. Mustangs quickly away with it. And the layup is good by Kamiko Oshiro. It is a 6-0 lead now for the Mustangs. 5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Monroe looking for someone to pass off to. Gets it to Glein. Glein looks to drive, has the ball tipped away and out of bounds. Take a look at this last basket by Oshiro. As you see the rebound, and then a nice pass out by Konkin to get it to Oshiro for the two. Back to live action. Los Altos with the ball. 3 attempt on the way is no good by Hamamoto. Rebounded underneath by the Mustangs by Allison Takahashi. Shot is up, blocked underneath by the rim. Rebounded there by Glein. Quickly up the floor come the Eagles. Monroe looks to drive baseline, kicks back out, shot is up and good by Rachel Glein. So the Eagles are on the scoreboard with 4:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Kamiko Oshiro brings it up. Los Altos in a zone. Bounce pass underneath is almost stolen away by the Eagles, but out of bounds it goes. We'll take a look at the score here by Rachel Glein. As you'll see the dish back off and then the nice soft touch by Rachel. Puts it in for the first two of the night for the Eagles. A running one-hander is no good by Konkin. Quickly up the floor, they look ahead. Nice pass, but stolen away by Nishimoto. Nishimoto up top. Drive to the hoop, shot up is no good by Oshiro. Scramble for the ball. And Nishimoto comes out with it, they'll work it around. 3 on the way, yes. Lindsay Nishimoto, she's got 7 points. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. It's a 9-2 lead. Three attempt on the way by Monroe is no good. Rebounded underneath by Oshiro. Oshiro gives off, they'll work it around. Konkin with the ball. Konkin comes into the paint, gives back. Shot on the way, a 3 attempt, no good. Rebounded underneath by Oshiro. I don't know how she got it. She's the shortest person on the floor, but she did. Might get another rebound here, and out of bounds it goes, and they'll give it to Homestead. We'll take another look at the 3 attempt on the way, and down by Nishimoto. Konkin will take a 3. She'll hit it. Nicolette Konkin. And with that, a timeout will be called by Coach Jessica Kellogg. Excuse me, Coach Jacqueline Brody. We'll take another look at the 3. As it'll just be a pass back to Conklin. Conklin puts it up and cans it. And a timeout called by Jacqueline Brody. KMVT Sports would like to thank our all sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMP doctor today. And here are the standings of the El Camino Division. Saratoga at 9-1, Monte Vista, Los Altos at 7-2, and Homestead at 3-6. So Homestead giving Los Altos all they can handle here at the moment. 2:48 to go here in the opening quarter. It is 12-2 Homestead. Some of the dozens of people here tonight for the game. Eagle basketball. Enthoven to inbound. She gets it in. Hamamoto with the ball. She'll push towards the hoop and pull up. Gives back to McDermott. They try to get underneath. Line can't get it to go. Scramble. Nice rebound underneath. Put back is no good by McDermott. And the rebound is brought down by Takahashi. Allison Takahashi brings it up, gives off to Konkin. Shot on the way is no good by Takahashi. Rebounded underneath there by Meg Enthoven. Hamamoto brings it up, dishes it off to Monroe. Enthoven. Good ball movement by the Eagles. Shot clock going down, and shot is up and no good by McDermott, and rebounded by the Mustangs. 3 attempt on the way by Konkin, yes! Nicolette Konkin hits another 3. It's a 13-point lead for Homestead here in the first quarter. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Homestead's come up here ready to play some basketball tonight, and they steal it away from Rachel Glein. 3 attempt on the way, no good. Rebounded underneath by the Mustangs. Bounce pass underneath, layup, no good. Just off the iron, a whistle, and a foul will be called. Take a look at the last basket by the Mustangs. See the 3 by Konkin, and she hits it. Substitution as number 42, Emmy Kong, enters for the Mustangs. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Kelly Hamamoto brings it up. Lob pass to Katie Monroe. Enthoven drives, gets it to go. Meg Enthoven, her first point of the night. .30 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot up, no good. The Mustangs able to get the rebound. Konkin with the ball, looks to drive into the paint, has a lane, lays it up. A foul is called. They're going to say she carried it. So a turnover for the Mustangs. Illegal dribble, the carry of the ball. Enthoven with it. Pressure in the backcourt by the Mustangs, tipped, and a reach-in foul now will be called against the Mustangs. Looks like it'll be against Tasman Haxon. 4th team foul for the Mustangs. Monroe with it, 2 seconds, 1 second, she puts it up, and it goes. Katie Monroe was allowed a lane right down the middle, and right before the buzzer, she puts it off. We'll see the replay here as Monroe, nobody really got in front of her to slow her down, and she brought it in right off the back iron, down and in to make it a 9-point lead. 1 quarter in the books, 15-6 Homestead.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PEN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Second quarter action just about to get underway here. It will be Homestead basketball. Three attempt on the way is no good by Kong, and brought out by Kelly Hamamoto. And here come the Eagles. A reach and a foul will be called against Homestead. It'll be on number 30, that's Erica Yasuda.
Number 30, Yasuda, her first personal.
Hamamoto up top. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Eagle basketball. It was off of Tasman Haxon. I must say, Homestead is hustling here tonight. They're going for turnovers and doing everything they can to harass the Eagles, and there it is, stolen away by Zoe Tentaglu. Bounce pass underneath, shot is up by Tentaglu, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Megan McDermott. McDermott will bring it up and give it off. Katie Monroe with the ball. Drive to the hoop, can't get it to go, but a attempted a rebound, but it dropped out of bounds. And the ball will be with the Eagles. Substitution for Homestead as Ugochi Enadokam comes in. Wide open for a three is Enthoven, and she hits it. Meg Enthoven pulls the Eagles to within 6. 7 minutes to go in the half. Shot on the way by Conkin is no good, and rebounded by the Eagles. Monroe with it. Gives to Enthoven. Monroe will take the three off the glass. Can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball. Out of bounds it goes, and they're going to give it to Homestead. Take a look at the last basket as wide open was Meg Enthoven, and she just cans the three. Nicolette Conkin with the ball. Conkin drives, lays it off the glass, can't get it to go. Tipped around and brought down by the Eagles. McDermott on the drive, gives off. Down in the corner, up top. Three attempt on the way is no good. And the Mustangs come away with it. Tip and a reach and no whistle. Recovered there by Rachel Glein, and Kelly Hamamoto will bring it up. Monroe with it to Enthoven. Drive to the hoop, McDermott, and a travel as she took one too many steps. Homestead basketball. Nishimoto with the ball. Nishimoto has 7 points on the night. She looks to drive off the glass, can't get it to go in and out. Rebound underneath by Hamamoto. She'll push it up the floor, bounce pass into the corner. Monroe with a shot, can't get it to go, but a nice rebound underneath by McDermott. But she has her shot blocked by Tentaglu, and then it's stolen back by the Eagles. Shot on the way is no good by Enthoven, but Glein comes down with it. Glein with the ball, gives off to Monroe. A foul will be called as Kelly Hamamoto drove to the hoop, shot on the foul. It'll be 2 shots for Hamamoto. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Hamamoto can't get the first one. A substitution, as you see. Number 14, Allison Takahashi, coming back into the ball game for Homestead. Hamamoto hits the second one. It's a 5-point lead for the Mustangs now. Nishimoto with the ball. Nishimoto now looks to drive, kicks it back out. 3 attempt on the way is no good. Scramble for it, and a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow favors the Eagles. Monroe with it in the backcourt. Hamamoto. Dishes off to Enthoven. They'll work it around. 5 on the shot clock. Blind with the ball, looks to drive, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath. And a scramble for it, stolen away, and the Mustangs have it. Working her way up court. Not in a particularly agile way with Zoe Tentaglu. She was being harassed the entire way by the Eagles. And finally a foul is called against Los Altos. Long looks to drive and has her shot blocked. Drive to the hoop. A foul called. As Katie Monroe went to drive to the hoop. As she saw the foul coming, she kind of put up whatever kind of shot she could to get to the free throw line, and she was successful. And with that, a timeout is called by Homestead. Our thanks to the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage. 3:14 to go here in the first half, 15-10 Homestead. Time to text. There's always time to text. Cheerleaders, song girls, flag girls, everything for the Los Altos Eagles. Dressed in pink for Cancer Awareness Month. First free throw up and good by Monroe. One of the girls was carrying a flag when they came out, so I'm assuming one of them is a flag girl. It's the second. Nishimoto brings it up. It's a 3-point Homestead lead. So the Eagles have successfully whittled away that large lead that Homestead had to begin the game, and now have a chance to tie it up or potentially take the lead. Monroe to Glein, and a nice pass and a nice shot by Rachel Glein off of the glass to pull within 1. Drive to the hoop and a blocked shot. Homestead fans getting very upset with the officials for not calling any fouls. A drive to the hoop by McDermott, no good. Scramble for it, and out with it come the Mustangs. Kamiko Oshiro with it. Bounce pass out. Stolen away. Enthoven lays it up and in. Meg Enthoven, she has 7 points. And the Eagles have come all the way back and taken the lead. Drive to the hoop, shot up, no good. Rebounded by McDermott. And a whistle. Take a look at the replay of the shot by Enthoven as you see her get the ball on the steal, and she just goes down the court and lays it up and in. Foul was against Homestead in the backcourt, and as such, it sends Los Altos to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. First shot is no good by McDermott, and it's rebounded underneath by the Mustangs. Lindsay Nishimoto gives off to Takahashi. They'll work it around. Shot up and good by Nicolette Conkin. Conkin's got 8 points now. Monroe brings it up. 1:05 to go here in the first half. Jumper on the way from just inside the three-point arc is no good by Meso. Scramble for the ball now, and line has it. They call the jump ball. Possession arrow favors Homestead. And a timeout. Check that. Before the tie-up, they're going to say a timeout was called by Los Altos. So a break in the action, 47.7 seconds to go in the half. 17-16, Homestead. Mother and daughter. Daughter looking surprisingly like Shirley Temple, who unfortunately passed away this week. Pass underneath and a whistle. A foul before the shot, I believe. Either way, it's going to send Megan McDermott to the line. We'll see if they give her 2 shots or a 1-on-1. One-on-one. Can't get it to go. And rebound underneath by the Mustangs. Conkin looks to drive baseline, goes for the reverse layup and blocked by Enthoven. Stolen away, layup is good by Kamiko Oshiro. Oshiro's got 4 points tonight. It's a 3-point Homestead lead. Monroe gives off. Meso, no good on the 3. Rebound underneath by McDermott, and McDermott is fouled. Take a look at the last shot by Oshiro. Nice steal, and then the layup is good. So Megan McDermott will go to the line to shoot 2. They are in the double bonus. McDermott hits the first. So 10 team fouls now for Homestead, only 2 team fouls for Los Altos. Coach Jessica Kellogg discussing that point at the moment with the official. Jump ball, and the possession arrow favors Homestead. 2.3 seconds to go here in the half. Have to get the shot off right away. They can't, and boy, it drew iron. It was going to be a close shot, but it would have been too late either way. We are at halftime with the Homestead Mustangs in the lead, 19-17.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Shot of the Eagles as they come out for the second half. They trail by 2, but trailed by as many as 15, so they've really done a good job coming back in the second quarter, outscoring Homestead 11-4 in the second quarter. Monroe with the ball. Back up top to Enthoven. Hamamoto looks for someone to get it off to, and the 30-second clock expires, which doesn't make sense when there's 7 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the quarter. For it to have expired, it would have had to be expired at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And they're discussing that right now, as I believe Katie Monroe is explaining to the official, if there's 7 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock and it's a 30-second shot clock, how could it expire 7 seconds early? And for that, I applaud her, assisting the official with his math skills. They're going to give the ball to Los Altos. Well, they should, with 7 seconds on the shot clock. So they got it straightened out. It took a little discussion, but they did get it all worked out. Oshiro with the ball. Gives it off to Conkin. Conkin looks to drive, spin move. Shot is up, but well off the mark and out of bounds. Enthoven inbound for the Eagles. Pressure in the backcourt by Homestead. Get it over midcourt. Enthoven looks to drive, goes into the paint, lays it up, can't get it to go. Conkin scrambles for it, but it's tipped out of her hands. And out of bounds. It will be Homestead basketball. Conkin with the ball. Gives to Oshiro. Oshiro, nice drive, gets it underneath and kick it back. Oshiro with the jumper, can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball. And the Mustangs come out with it, and they can't get a shot off in the 30-second violation. Enthoven inbound. So they had their opportunities down there. Just couldn't get a shot off in time. Monroe drives, lays it up, can't get it to go. Scramble for the ball, out with it come the Mustangs, quickly ahead. Back to Conkin. Oshiro with the ball. Oshiro with the free throw line, now looks to drive, lays it up, gets it to go. Kamiko Oshiro, she has 6 points on the night, and it's a 4-point Mustang lead. Hamamoto with the ball for Los Altos. Looks like she has a lane, looks to drive, and she is fouled on her way to the basketball. Take another look at the last basket. As you see, Oshiro drive, the left-handed layup off the glass, laid it up and in. And a shot there of Jessica Kellogg, the coach for Homestead. The first shot is up and good by Hamamoto. She's now got 2 points on the night. Can't get the second one, and rebounded underneath and brought out by Allison Takahashi. Conkin with it. Gives back, losing the handle of it is Haxon. Enthoven's shot is good for 2. Quickly up the floor, nice drive, but a little too hard off the glass by Oshiro. The Eagles come down with it. Scramble for the ball, stripped away, and now a foul is going to be called. The officials are discussing, I guess it might be discussing whether it's a foul or a jump ball. And now they're going to call a travel and actually give it over to Homestead. Erica Yasuda with the ball. She gives off to Konkin. Gives back to Soma Sunadrome. And Soma Sunadrome is fouled on her way, and the crowd is shouting she was shooting, but the officials are saying no. Konkin to inbound. Soma Sunadrome. 2 on the way is no good by Haxon, and rebounded underneath by Megan McDermott. Monroe with the ball. Hamamoto. Hamamoto in trouble, but looks to drive. Nice bounce pass to McDermott. McDermott comes into the paint. Gives back to Hamamoto, who will take a 3, in and out. Tough break for Kelly Hamamoto. Lob pass in, and a foul will be called against Los Altos. It'll be on McDermott for going over the back of Tasman Haxon. 3:49 to go here in the third quarter. Checking in for Homestead is number 50, Ugochi Hanadokum. Three attempt on the way is no good by Hickson. Up the floor is Blind. Blind gives back for the layup to Ing. Ing can't get it to go. And we come back the other way. Drive to the hoop. Shot is up and good by Nicolette Konkin. She's got 10 points on the evening. Monroe with the ball. Almost stolen away. Good attempt there by the Mustangs. Monroe, nice pass underneath, and Dermott can't get to go on the first one nor on the second one, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Take another look at that. You'll see Monroe drive in, a nice pass down to McDermott. Couldn't get it to go. Still couldn't get it, but then she was fouled by Allison Takahashi. McDermott misses the first, she'll get another. Hits the second. It's a 2-point ball game. Homestead in the lead. Drive to the hoop underneath. Putback is up and good by Anadokum. Ugochi Anadokum. Tried to get a pass underneath, stolen away by Homestead. Quickly up the floor they come. The steal was by Erica Yasuda. Takahashi with the ball. She looks to drive, has it stolen away by Glein. Glein drives, nice bounce pass to Monroe off the glass, can't get it to go, a little too hard. Put back by Ng is no good, and then it's controlled underneath by Haxon. Conkin with the ball. And a foul will be called against Allegra Meso. Allegra Meso leaves the game, and returning is Kelly Hamamoto. Conkin with the ball. Conkin looks to drive, dishes it back out. Shot up, no good by 42, Emmy Kong. And out of bounds it goes. It will be Los Altos basketball. 1:48 to go here in the third quarter. Meg Enthoven inbound for the Eagles. Enthoven brings it up. Enthoven with what could be called a blocker in front. Drives the length of the court, can't get it to go, goes for the rebound, but tips it out of bounds, and it will go to the Mustangs. A 4-point Mustang lead. Erica Yasuda inbounds and gets it into Nicolette Conkin, and Conkin will bring it up. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. And a foul will be called against Los Altos. Foul is against Kelly Hamamoto, her second personal. Conkin to inbound. And a timeout is called by Homestead. KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 1:23 to go here in the third quarter, 25-21, Homestead. One phone, two phones, three phones, four phones, five phones. What's the matter with that kid? Oh, maybe he did have a phone. That could be 6 in a row. No need to talk, we'll just text. Pass underneath, the shot is blocked by the rim. As Haxon tried to get one in there. Hamamoto gets it quickly up to Monroe. Monroe looks to drive, now we'll push it back out. Enthoven up top. Monroe drives in, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, and rebounded underneath. A jump ball. Possession arrow favors Homestead. As Ugochi and Adokum got tied up in the backcourt, but it will remain Homestead basketball. Nicolette Conkin brings it up. Haxon puts it up, can't get it to go. Tipped around and underneath, a nice rebound and a putback by Erica Yasuda, her first two of the night, and it's a big one for the Mustangs. Under 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Glein with the ball. Hamamoto looks to drive, has the baseline, but goes for a pass to McDermott, but the pass skims right past her out of bounds. Back to Homestead, 14.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Conkin brings it up. Pass, an errant throw towards the hoop by Erica Yasuda, and nothing doing as the quarter expires, and we have three in the books with Homestead in the lead, 27-21.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Shot at some of the crowd here tonight for this contest. Homestead looking to pull off a big upset here at Los Altos. They have 1 quarter to go to see if they can do it. Enthoven with the ball for the Eagles. Ball is tipped away and stolen away. And stolen right back by the Eagles. Free attempt on the way by Enthoven. She cans it. Meg Enthoven pulls them to within 4. Yasuda with the ball. Yasuda looks to drive in a foul called against. Another look at the last basket. 3. It was an offensive foul called against Homestead. Monroe with the ball. Monroe looks to drive. Pulls back out. Hamamoto with it. Gives off down underneath. Tipped and stolen away by Homestead. Good defense by the Mustangs. Conkin kicks it up quickly and it's stolen away by Hamamoto. An ill-advised pass there. Hamamoto looks to go coast to coast. Can't do it. But Enthoven is underneath. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Mustangs, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against Megan McDermott. And a player is down, Nicolette Conkin. She hurt her leg on that exchange down there at the far end of the court. So we've got a break in the action. 6:51 to go here in the game. It is 27-23 Homestead. Part of the Los Altos band warming up. Man and his music. So the injured player was Nicolette Conkin for Homestead. She's got 10 points on the night. So not a person they really can afford to lose at this point in time. 6:45 to go in the game. Lindsay Nishimoto with the ball. She has 7 points. All of them scored in the first quarter. She has been shut out since that time. Drive to the hoop shot is up, no good by Emmy Kahn. Out with it come the Eagles. Monroe with the ball. Enthoven for 3, no good. And rebounded by the Mustangs. That previous shot by Enthoven that I had thought was a 3, she had her foot on the line. It was only a 2, so it is a 4-point lead for Homestead. As I botched yet another call. Running a one-hander jumper by Nishimoto is no good, and quickly out ahead of the pack is Monroe. And Katie Monroe lays it up and in to pull the Eagles to within 2. Lindsay Nishimoto with the ball. Kemi Kong gives off, look to drive. Nishimoto for 3, no good. Hustle for the ball, a good rebound there by Haxon, and then they lose the handle. They scramble for it. McDermott almost carries it. Monroe with the ball. Enthoven up top, gets it to Hamamoto. She looks to drive, a layup attempt, no good. Scramble for the ball, out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Homestead, and the ball will stay with Los Altos. Katie Monroe to inbound for Los Altos. Now several beeps of the horn, desperately attempting to get the attention of the official, and they are successful as they basically got the attention of the entire gymnasium by blowing the horn 3 times. We're going to discuss the situation.
So we're assuming that that's not really loud right now.
They will further discuss. And now they're ready to go. Monroe to inbound. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Enthoven will try a 3. Can't get it to go. Too hard off the glass, and a foul will be called as Tasman Haxon was rebounding. It's the 6th team foul, so it'll be a bonus situation for Homestead on the next Los Altos foul. Lindsay Nishimoto brings it up. Calls out of play. 4:50 to go here in the ball game. Nishimoto is off to Haxon. Try to get it down low, and a foul as Carson Lee attempted the shot. And Lee will go to the line. Take another look at it. See him get in, and they try to go down low to Lee. And with the body, the foul was against Los Altos. Carson misses the first, but she'll have another. 4:35 to go in the game. She hits the second one and makes it a 3-point lead now for Homestead. Monroe with the ball. She looks to drive, lays it up, can't get it to go. Scramble for it underneath, nice rebound underneath by McDermott. But Homestead comes away with it. Nishimoto with the ball. Content to run some time off the clock. Nishimoto looks for a shot at the basket, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. McDermott with the rebound. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Quickly up the floor. Monroe with it. Tries to get it down, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against Carson Lee, and that was a fairly obvious one. Only the 4th team foul for Homestead. Substitution for Homestead as Kamiko Oshiro re-enters the game. Monroe with it to Glein. They look to get it to McDermott, but can't down low, and then the ball is lost out of bounds as Kelly Hamamoto lost the handle on it, and it'll go back to Homestead. 3:25 to go in the game. Oshiro with the ball. Oshiro looks to drive, bounce pass out. Homestead just running some time off the clock now. Takahashi, she'll take the jumper. It's blocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Homestead. They're going to have to put a shot up quickly as there are 3 seconds on the shot clock. Takahashi to inbound. Gets it in. The attempt on the way is no good, but rebound underneath by Haxon. Then Haxon is fouled. The foul will be on Enthoven. Take another look at it. It's a quick jumper on the way, almost went, and then rebound underneath by Haxon, and then with the body, Enthoven is called. So Tasman Haxon will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Her first appearance at the stripe tonight. He hits the first. Nice touch on the free throw there. Can't get the second one, and it's rebounded by Los Altos, brought up by Kelly Hamamoto. Monroe with the ball. 2:45 to go in the game. McDermott went to drive to the hoop. She was fouled in the act of passing the ball. 5th team foul for Homestead. And an out of bounds play for the Eagles. Monroe with it. Way up top to Hamamoto, who gives off to Meso. Working around. 3 attempt on the way by Hamamoto is no good, but Klein underneath throws up a pass. It's out of bounds, and they're going to say nobody blocked it. It was just an errant shot, and now the officials are going to confer as Klein gets it, and then looked like it was tipped out of bounds, and they are going to reverse it. The officials discussed it. And Coach Jessica Kellogg upset as she's wondering how the official at half court had to make that call rather than the official right next to where the play took place. That's a good point. Meso can't get it to drop, and it's rebounded underneath by Kamiko Oshiro. She's got several rebounds tonight, and for being one of the smallest players on the floor, she's done a great job getting those rebounds. 2:10 to go in the game. A whistle and a foul. It will be against Kelly Hamamoto. Take another look at it here. Oh, yeah. Going to the line is Allison Takahashi. Campbell for the ball. Putback is good by Meg Enthoven. Enthoven now has 13 points, and she pulls the Eagles to within 2. 1:20 to go in the game. And a timeout will be called by Homestead. We'll take a look at that last exchange down here as you see McDermott drive in, trying to go the length of the court and then just muscling the ball away. It was Meg Enthoven and converts on the layup. 1:17 to go in the game. 29-27 Homestead. Shot of the scorers table as they're just checking to make sure they have the proper score. It will be Homestead basketball. Now the officials want to discuss it briefly during the timeout. They changed the score to 30-27, which would be incorrect. They then rolled it back to 29-27, which is correct. And it will be Homestead basketball. Oshiro to inbound. Gets it into Nishimoto. 12 on the shot clock. Conkin is back in, so she's okay. She was out for a while with an injury. Off the glass, no good, but rebounded by Haxon, and they're going to play on, but now they wave it off as there was pandemonium. The shot never hit the rim. I don't think it has to hit the basketball, but it did not hit the rim. It should have been a violation. Never hit the rim. And the buzzer went off, but they're going to give the ball to Homestead. And now Coach Jacqueline Brody wants an explanation, as she's saying the ball didn't hit the rim. And one of the officials is going to say it did, but it never did, as you can see in the replay. Okay, they're about to inbound it here. Nishimoto with the ball, full 30-second clock, so they can run some time off the clock. There's only 45 seconds to go in the game now. Oshiro up top. Oshiro looked to drive, pushes it back out. Shiro loses the handle, stolen away by Los Altos, and then taken back away. And the shot clock is off. They do not have to put a shot up, and a foul is called against Katie Monroe. And Lindsay Nishimoto will go to the line to shoot two. Another look at it. Has a nice job by Nishimoto, just sort of playing free safety there, coming across and picking off that pass. And she will go to the line to shoot two. She's got 7 points on the night. Again, hasn't scored since the first quarter. Can't get the first. So it leaves the door open for Los Altos. If she makes this, the Eagles will need to hit a three. Can't hit the second one either. A scramble for the ball, and it's Eagle basketball. Grind brings it up. 12 seconds to go. Hamamoto for a three, no good, out of bounds it goes. It'll be Homestead basketball with 6.6 seconds to go. They are going to scramble to go for obviously for full court pressure here. Keep them from inbounding. They get it in, no foul. 3 seconds, and now finally a foul as Megan McDermott pushes Allison Takahashi in the back. Here's a shot at the Los Altos possession. Shot is no good and out of bounds it went. It will be 2 free throws now for Allison Takahashi. Hits the first to make it a 3-point game. There's 3.1 seconds to go. I'd like to remind you this game is brought to you with the help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PAMP doctor today. The second one is good too, and that ought to clinch it for Homestead as they pull up by 4 with 3.1 seconds to go. A timeout called by Los Altos. 3.1 in the game, 31-27 Mustangs. So Los Altos trails by 4 with 3.1 to go. And unless they can hit a three and somehow be fouled on the play, so they get another free throw. Klein throws it down the floor, and it's stolen away by Homestead. And the Mustangs come into Los Altos High School and pull off quite the upset with a 31-27 victory. We'd like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, our camera crew, Renee Mendoza, Dylan Moreland, Janet Wu. Thanks to Los Altos High School for allowing us to bring this game to you. And for all of us here at KMVT, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.